Right, Battle of Cold Harbor, 3rd of June 1864. Now at dawn, our army is ready. With our full force, we will attack the Confederate front simultaneously. Advance, men. Today we can destroy Lee's army. Let's see if this is going to be the case. I think we're in a good position from what we've done. We're preparing for an all-out attack. Stand up, men, and charge. This was Grant's attack. Let's pause this because this was his attack on the 3rd of June, and it wasn't a success. They did a massed infantry attack against heavily entrenched Confederate forces, and it didn't work. Do we have... I don't know if... I think there's another day coming after this, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the victory conditions. So, we need to hold the central breastworks and hold New Cold Harbor. Where's New Cold Harbor? So we need to go here. It's in the south. And the central breastworks. I don't know, we might be able to do this. To get the other victory condition, we don't get as many points for doing this one, I think. We need to hold all ours. And at least one... Oh, no, wait, for victory... Oh, no, we do need to do those. So this is a big victory. This is the smaller victory. At least one must be fulfilled. So we didn't capture any of these. So there's the options to go on the left flank. Okay, so that would be a win. So we're going to fight on other battlefields. It's not just this central one. So if we don't like the look of going all in on this, and let's be honest, I probably won't like the look of going all in on this, we don't have to. So we can do our same tactics again. This time I feel like we have enough soldiers in most places. I'm going to start putting skirmishers out so we can see what the hell we're up against here. And if we see an option to... or an opening, shall I say, to do something great. I've got loads of troops here. This is what they want us to do, isn't it? They want us to mass for a huge assault in the centre. They can see us. Okay, so this looks like a really bad place to hold on to. Let's get the cavalry out of there. Let's give us some... Hang on. There's a brand new infantry brigade that's not done anything. These are basically... Oh, they're led by a major. These are one of the new ones. They do have decent rifles, though, so we can put some men in. But yeah, there's no point. I see very little point in holding these and getting shot at. So let's pull the guys back. Or let's just pull them back there. That's fine. And we've got Hoke's brigade and Cut's brigade. So I don't know if inexperienced skirmishers can see as far. It might be the case that they can't. We shall see. But this is dawn. We've got dawn going off here. We've got troops coming in. I do want someone there. We've got Rogers. Okay, let's put the skirmishers in. I mean, I don't think the enemy are going to attack us. I suspect they're not. But this would be a good idea to go and take a little look. I can scout with my generals. Not sure that's wise. Let's bring 3 brigades over here. And then we'll go and get skirmishers out. We'll take a little look across there. I can actually use these. These brigades are fine. We'll go to the farmhouse. It's cover, and we should be able to see from there. The Irish brigade's at pretty much full strength, so let's get some sights on the enemy. I'm hoping it's going to go to one of the other battlefields. I think it is. Right, we got guys here, and then down south we have 0 vision whatsoever. We're going to have to get a bit closer to this, aren't we, and see what's going on. And this is where it starts to get a little bit dangerous, I think. We could... Oh, that's going to be too close. Let's get to the edge of the woods. Let's put some... Oh, you're already deployed. Logan's brigade. Okay, let's get into the woods. We just need to see what's coming out of there, basically. Anywhere we can. Anywhere we can get vision. I could put some more men down there. Actually, you'll do. Yeah. Let's get down there. Okay, we're spotting things. At the moment, we're only spotting enemy infantry. And just before anyone starts thinking, God, Mark, there are only 800 men in those brigades. You can go charging in over the top of them. Just remember how the enemy fared charging our defences when our defences were manned by skirmishers. So, yeah, we're going to be up against the same sort of thing. Who have we got over here? Rogers skirmishers. We've got Adams. We've got the Iron Brigade. Let's bring them in. Adams can deploy some men. We'll go to the farmhouse. And do we have some more unused? Yep, we do. Let's bring these guys in. If we're going to have a big attack, and we might, I don't know where we're going to do it. So until I'm happy that we can see everything, we're going to do very little, and we're going to be very cautious. So the Irish Brigade skirmishers, they've spotted the enemy over here. Over on this flank, it won't be empty. There will be something in there. It would be the best opportunity to knock anything out. And I could bring up 2 batteries of artillery. Maybe 3. I'm going to put 3 batteries of... Oh, we've got some smaller batteries of artillery as well. We're going to bring them up into the woods. We're going to try and pound whatever's in there. And if it looks like we can weaken them, we do have... Let's get McClellan over as well. We've got some brigades of infantry coming up. Let's bring some more. If we're going to attack, I think that is where we should probably do it. So, let's bring 2 more brigades up. And this is probably 5th Corps, maybe 4th Corps, because see, we've got some smaller artillery batteries. And that's because I didn't have any decent leaders, which is fine. You know, we don't have big artillery batteries because the leaders can't cope. But we can have lots of small artillery batteries because I didn't have the men to fill up all the brigades. And I will take some supplies over there as well because I think this might be what we're going to do. Let's see if we can get in there. We'll try an artillery barrage. This definitely looks like the weaker area. But, oh, hang on. The enemy have made mistakes. Can we get in there? We should have some we should have lots of sharpshooters, actually. Where are all these guys at, then? I don't see any. Oh, hang on. We've got some rifled artillery there. Let's bring it up. We're gonna get seen. That's okay. That's okay. Back to the houses. You stay there. Don't move. Don't move. We've hit them, so that's enough. We're hidden again. That's fine. And looking down here, we don't know anything about... Oh, we do. There's enemy cavalry roving around. Okay. Interesting. Good that we've seen them. Don't particularly feel the need to engage them, because maybe they're just on a scouting mission like we've been. Now then, we're starting to see stuff. Lots of nicely weakened divisions. If they want to make mistakes and come running out, then I am more than happy to punish them for that. What are you? You are 12 pounders. I mean, I could. I'm going to try and see if we can get some hurt on there. Moody skirmishers are a bit close to these guys. They do need experience, though. Oh, we're going to get spotted coming out of here for sure, because Breckenridge, the commander's there. Yeah. No, back to the woods. That's not safe. Into the trees. Hold fire. They should be okay. They should go. Yeah, they're hidden again. Right, we can give this a volley, though. King's Battery. Can we? We are seen. There's no infantry that can shoot us, which is good. That's some very wildly inaccurate fire coming from up there. They've taken the volley from... Okay. That's no good. They've driven it off, which is fine. Let's pull back a bit. We can put some more skirmishers over there. So let's get... There must be someone. Atkinson's men. We can get you straight over. And it'd be nice to actually see what's on the other side of this wood. Ah, okay. We have spotted enemy artillery. Excellent. Our guys in range. Just. Only just. I'm going to have to go forwards to the edge of this field. I think I'm okay here. Trying to spot that is quite the ask, I think. Okay, we're going to wait for more artillery. We'll move these guys up, but there should be some more coming. This guy was on the way. I'm going to have to move him up. He's not going to do any good where he is down there anyway. And Roberts coming along with... They're all 12-pounders. These are not quite what I want for long-range accurate bombardments, but it's what we've got. I wonder if there's a point where we can just charge forward and overrun them with numbers. I also wonder if we could get a bit sly. I don't know. I think my skirmishers will get absolutely nailed if we go up close. Is this empty? Is this bit? If this bit's empty, I don't believe it is. Let me go forwards here. I don't really want to get caught in... Nope, it's not. Right, yep. Yep, sorry, Chaz. I mean, that was asking for trouble. I had a feeling that there'd be something there. These guys are running all the way over, which is good. Shayla's getting into position. And if we are going to have a big assault... This is where it's going to take place. I wish I could, like... I must have some sharpshooters in this this mess. Can we see anything? These are all the guys I've deployed, I think. I don't see anything in that. First Corps. There should be some in this. I'm not seeing any deployed. Second Corps. You see the cavalry. You see the melee cavalry. Where's this at? Interesting. Not that we need it. Anyway, I hear a load of shooting going off, so... Oh, we've driven some cavalry out of the woods. Alright, we'll take that. We will take that. Let's go in where we can just spot. Again, we've got good vision on things. Alright, now we've got these guys into position. We're going to try and focus fire on Cook's men. We do have more artillery coming up, do we not? We do, but it's having to negotiate its way through a wood, so it's slow going. You're probably thinking that this is a steady battle, and it is. And I'm deliberately trying to be steady, because I need to preserve the strength of my army as much as possible for what comes in 1865, which is basically, from what I can gather, assaulting fortresses around Richmond. It will not be very pleasant. Move forward a bit there. Spot. You always wonder if there's a... Actually, is there an outflanking position? You've deployed, you've deployed. You have not, so give me some men. And let's see if we can just come down here and have a little look. So basically, I want to see if 3 artillery batteries can nobble a guy who's in heavy defensive from range. I don't think it's likely to happen. Having said that, I don't see any enemy artillery, so I'm also thinking there's nothing stopping us from just advancing into the open, and if we do then spot enemy artillery, we can blast it away with our rifles that should be slowly coming up. Let's move up this way. I don't know, they're not moving very fast, these guys. Let's move Adam's men out the way. That seems to have made a difference. They seem to be moving a bit faster now. If we do draw fire, then that's cool. We'll be able to see what's shooting at us. And we do. And I can't see what's shooting at us. Let's see if I can get into the woods here. Not the woods, sorry. The wide open fields. Quite the opposite of the woods. If I can get into there, can I do it? If I put them on hold fire, can they go in there and be stealthy or not? Absolutely not. Right, so take hold fire off. That's fine. But we have seen where the enemy artillery is, so let me see if I can do that. We're still kind of working on the premise that we might end up blasting. Tell you what, can we... Oh, okay. Where can I get closer? I don't think I can get closer. We've got artillery down here. Oh, we can see these guys. I don't think I have any... Surely some cannons. Okay. We're looking at the next the opposite flank then. What have we got here? Confederate left. I think this might be where they're weaker. We're mobilizing to assault the northern Confederate defenses. Old Church Road must be held. I think this is the one we can do, because remember, we looked at this yesterday, yes, and for all there's a lot of skirmishes up here, the left flank is defended by Heath's elite division, but his force is not sufficient to cover a wide front. We have a good chance to dislodge the rebels. Heath's elite division, that's interesting, as Henry Heath at the Battle of Gettysburg, although he was just he was a division commander there. So a lot of his troops were green at that battle, and this is a year later. However, I guess they've had a lot of fighting and chance to become considerably more experienced. Right, let's hit pause. Let's have a proper look at what we're going to do. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on in the centre and in the south. So I think we're going to bring... we're going to do pretty much what we did yesterday. We're going to bring guys up here. We have time for this. I'm going to go with 3 brigades, and then everything else is going to hold pretty much in the centre like this, in case we need to move out to support. We need to get the artillery up. It's a shame that it's repositioned everything at the end of the day. We'll get a commander up there. Let's see if we can get artillery along to where it's going to help. I'm going to leave one there. Oh, let me take the cavalry up as well, in case we do manage to get round the flank. Damn, I mean, the big guns that I want are so far south, we're not going to get them. So this is going to be an infantry fight. Let's see if we can do this. Right, the Lancashire Fusiliers are quite beaten up, so let's get the Simple Krakens out, and you guys go in there. It's dawn again. Fry's brigade is definitely worn down, so that's a good sign. But the Simple Krakens, sending skirmishers forward. We're going to try the same sort of trick again. We're going to get in position, but I might not go until we've got lots of other troops up and ready to support. And we should probably bring some supplies with us if I'm thinking this is where we're going to be fighting. So let's do that. And the other supplies? Are there other supplies? There are not. Oh, we could do with something... okay. Let's go... Let's put the Solstice shooters on there. And Dee's brigade on there. And then these sharpshooters can go onto there. Again, I could pull back. I don't need to hold any of this. What on earth is that doing down there? Artillery battery forward of the lines. That's bizarre. Okay, the enemy are coming forward. That's excellent. That is truly excellent. Ben's battery. Start shooting those guys up. The Cambridgeshire cannons. I guess we could... They're going to rout in no time, I'm pretty certain. Pretty certain. That's what we want. Even bear box men are getting in on this, right? Tell you what we can do. We can deploy skirmishers into that wood line, and then we can see what the hell is going on. We could have done that for many of these guys as well, actually. We can see... I thought there'd be a brigade there. We could deploy skirmishers on the opposite side of the trenches, because the trenches will work from both sides. That would be weird. Right, let's send guys across. Right, let's get men going out up here as they're arriving. I don't want to run them in just yet, but we're going to have a bit of time pressure on this one. So, skirmishers, please, because I suspect there's going to be a whole lot of nonsense to deal with across there. Yorkshire Volunteers. And I think we're in for well, there's a possibility to get a win here anyway. We've driven those guys off. We have. We're not seeing anything else. Not special. There's some heavy firepower coming in on there. I think we can pull back. And all we need to do is just deploy skirmishers to that bit, which will give us the same sort of vision. Having said that, I don't even know if we need to do that. I think we can just go up there, spot the enemy, and we're going to put Chris Pinkley's skirmishers in there, you know. Yeah, skirmishers out. Oh, they are there now. Okay. Too much? Yeah, too much, and they're spotted. Let's pull them back. Let's cancel that. Anyway, this is where we kind of need to focus. Oh, wow. Hang on. Firepower on that, please. And let's go. No, let's go like that. And then we'll move them. We'll sidestep them along into the woods. Cascade cannons. You guys should be mounted up. And let's get you up there as well. Let's get the cannons moved up. Yeah, I'm happy for these just to be pounding away. Okay, more skirmishers. Always more skirmishers. The enemy really likes the skirmishers. There's no doubt about that. Let's get my skirmishers over there. Exhausted? Why? They are exhausted. They've been walking in the dark. I guess they're not been told to run, so... Seems a bit unusual. Right, let's get that on, and let's start walking through the woods and seeing what's to the south. Listen, Krakens, it's time to get things in. And start to get things moving as we're going to try and come around the back on this. Oh, okay, we've got enemy artillery. That is spotted. We're going to try and snipe those guys off. Let's get Alex's men in there if we can. And Alex's Royal Guard can start moving down. And Jedi's Brigade can go in. We have a leader. We have a substantial force. Can I target him? We have a substantial force up here, which is excellent. The enemy have a brigade. Come on. Full brigade over there, please. Oh, God, hang on. We're going to need to run this, otherwise this ain't going to work. I didn't realise the time. And at this point, I think we're going to have to... Oh, God, we've got artillery. We need to knock the artillery out. Let's go for the easy targets. Right. Okay, you guys, go and shoot at that. You guys, come down here on the double. You guys, no, get into the woods. Definitely get into the woods. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Nice. Drive off that artillery. That would be excellent. What else can we blast at here? Alex's men are being pushed out of the sodding woods, which is a shame. Let's see if we can hit that artillery as well. We'll try and knock it out as best we can. We do have... Excellent. These have gone. These have gone. We've got 6 minutes, and I've left it too late to really make a difference here, which is a shame. And at this point, these have got to go. I mean, I am happy just to inflict a lot of casualties, so there is that. Let's actually pile up out of this. I think it's going to go to another flank, isn't it? They've been driven off. That's excellent. Can we... I think it's about to. The timer's looking low, but maybe we can do something here. Everything there, go shooting down there. He's gone. Excellent. On the double. Right. These guys, on the double. We can get this. I think we can get this. The game's given me more time than I should have. I don't know why that is the case, but I'm not going to complain about it. Yay! Look at this. This is what success looks like. I think. Are we going to contest this? We should be contesting this. Get bare box men across there now. Make sure Mark keeps coming up. Right, down. We've got it. It's contested. I don't know if it's going to let us try and hold this for like 40 minutes, but this is contested, so this is excellent news. Right, let's put a proper brigade on the line there and see if we can get some... We've chased them all out, which is excellent. Brilliant. Keep going, keep going. We've got this... With this bit's now captured, so can we then use this opportunity to do a whole load more damage somewhere? Let's bring some artillery up. Make sure the ammunition comes with them. This is where we start turning the entire lines out. Okay, it continues. We have one. We'll see if that's still ours when we come back. So the battle continues where? Oh, we haven't fought at this bit for a bit. They're inflicting many casualties on us. Should we continue our attack? Maybe it's better to accept a defeat than massacre so many soldiers of our army. No. They are not inflicting that many casualties. This is an opportunity. I see. So we've still got the skirmishes out front. Excellent. So this is pretty much as we left it, I think. I'm assuming that's forming on that line there. Over here, we can see the enemy. Oh, if we have artillery. Do we have good artillery? We have 10-pounder parrots. They can... I mean, I'm happy for the artillery to go advancing forwards, and we're going to try and knock that stuff out. Actually, the 10-pounder parrots can maybe hit stuff from there. So let's try some long-range snipering. Can you do it from there? We'll see. We'll soon see. What else have we got? Nobble that artillery over there. I do not like artillery. It's not when it's shooting me. It's mean. What have we got? We've got some... Excellent. We've got some rifles up there. I mean, we're right on the enemy lines. We can see them. I don't know. I'm going to assume that there's something in there. I mean, it's a fair assumption. I think it's a fair assumption. There is something in there. Okay, we don't want to draw its ire. These guys, these smaller batteries. Well, that stuff's not worth worrying about. I mean, is it worth bringing them up? I'm going to bring them up here, and we're going to try and pummel this. Because the other objective is to... What time is it? It's still morning. I hope it's going to give us the rest of the day to fight this. I don't feel like I want to go charging any flipping enemy breastworks. This bit in the middle, possibly empty? Right, do we have any cannons over here? We do. Let's bring them up where they can be of use. What have we got? 10-pounder ordnance. Excellent. So, Wheeler's men. Excellent. Start shooting Pegram's battery over there. Yep, let's try and get in. If I can nobble the artillery, I will consider a massive infantry assault. Hang on, we've got cavalry charging up in front of the lines. Dances with Wolves style. Kevin Costner's opener. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go too well for him. Oh, we got... for a minute I thought it sounded like we had enemy infantry charging out across the fields. Okay, so we've got artillery doing its best over here. We're taking some counter-battery fire. This isn't being terribly effective. Do we just do a massive infantry assault into the trenches and try and get that corner? I mean, if we do, they're going to be fairly inexperienced troops. I tell you what, we're going to go in 2 waves. We're going to do it like this. And then we're going to have a second wave right behind them. And we're just going to go... We're going to try and outflank that position. And it's going to be grim. I think it's going to be grim. Let's move some men forwards. We've got a division here. Sorry, brigade here. Because as they're going in, we need to engage these guys. Otherwise, this is going to go very badly for us. Well, the enemy cavalry are giving us some free experience, which is very welcome. The artillery is now trying its best to... My artillery is trying its best to try and nobble these. There will be enemy infantry down there. The trouble is, every line is supported from sides and rear and everything else. We got spotted. We're getting blasted by cannons there. It's alright, they've gone hidden again, so that's good news. Right then, let's deploy here. And then we're going to have these guys coming up behind. And what we need is someone running in to distract them. And the skirmishers. We've got everything on there. So what we're going to do is advance these guys in, and these are just going to charge in. Not run. Charge. Charge. And then I've got 2 brigades firing, and we're going to see if we can force them out. It is perhaps, I think, my best chance. Oh, we've managed to drive one of those off. That's good. We've got 2 brigades helping over here. I mean, we're stood in the open firing, but this is what happened. The Union Army, well, both armies, when they conducted attacks, they would have to attack against the open. Do you know what I should have done? I should have sent McClellan over there with his morale. I should have sent McClellan in, but we're in. And because we're in, now then, we are in business. This is excellent. I didn't really expect this to work, if I'm honest. Right, excellent. So now we've got the possibility of following this up. Let's get these guys over here. And make sure, we're going to make sure our supplies are going forwards as well with us. And I'll leave the Iron Brigade, but we're going to have fresh troops coming in. But what we need to do, obviously, you guys run into position down there. We need to get these outflanked here. It's good that we're piling a lot of firepower in. Open fire. God, there's stuff everywhere. Excellent. Excellent. Now we're making progress. Right, up we go. And it'll be time for the artillery to advance as well. We'll do these guys. We'll keep the artillery moving. Oh, I've selected 1. I'm quite happy with our attack here. Now we need to basically, the plan is to roll up the front line. Let's take the sprinting off. Sprinting isn't generally good for sustaining an attack. But this is great news. So let's see if we can also get that artillery battery defeated. We've broken in the north. This is excellent. Let's advance where we can. And at this point, as we're going to engage this, as the men come down from the north to engage what's down below. Okay. Maybe skirmishers aren't what's needed here. We're spotting them, so that's good. We need to get like a flanking fire in. This is good. This is very good. And at this point, we just have troops coming forwards. What is going on there? What on earth is going on there? I mean, if they want to deploy like that, I guess that's up to them. But the whole line is now... We can advance on this. This is going to be great. Right then, keep the men coming in. We're in position. These are fresh troops that we're going to throw forwards like this. The supply wagons are empty already. Okay, we're now in the position where we are definitely considering a proper attack. So we join like this. As the line advances, let's get the skirmishers back home. They're kind of in the way and maybe just blocking now. Yes, I thought that would be the case. I thought he'd go fairly quickly. Let's get you down like that. And let's go in. Another one goes. We're advancing on the next Confederate position. Let's get you into the woods. You guys can run. We need to bring McClellan down to where the fighting is. Do we have another commander? We have Grant. Excellent. Bring Grant in. Now, you guys aren't ready for it yet, but let's position you for this attack. I like this. This is... I am playing on double speed, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. Wow, this is going a bit fast. It sure is. Artillery at the back needs to hop forwards now. Oh, those skirmishers? Those skirmishers are out of position. We need to get the artillery back up where it's going to go in. We have a brigade there doing nothing. That one's gone. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get on your flank, please. Oh, someone's trying to go back in there? Really? Advance. Hook's doing well. Those supply wagons have gone. We have fresh supplies here. We'll keep these coming down. Is anything happening? No, nothing's happening further south. That's okay. But there is a fight, and we got him. So that's good. And then we just roll in like that. Nice. It's time to get these skirmishers back to their homes, I think. Perfect. Keep advancing. Keep advancing. Everyone just keep going. Atkinson is... I don't think there's any risk of any anything coming, but I'm just going to hold this. They took a lot of kills, a lot of deaths. So we're going to hold this up here. And now that we're outflanking the enemy very nicely, there's not much that they're going to be able to do. So this is good. Are you in a good position? Yep. Bring them down this side then. And then let's get you guys in. Oh, Greg's brigades just decided he's going to try and occupy that. I think they're going to find that that is a mistake. This artillery is, I think hopping the artillery forward like this is a good idea. I've not really tried it quite like this before. What else have we got? We've got more supplies, so let's bring the supplies forward. This is the time to use them. And we've got like a lot of guns down here. I don't think we're going to get everything into battle though, but that's fine. But we'll get everything in. I think we're going to occupy these two. I think these are going to be ours. And then we are shooting these guys up really nicely. I will put this onto a run. Can we get that artillery battery at the back? It's not very big, but we do killing it off. Nice. Get into that wood there and do it at the run. Grant's men moving forward. I mean, look at this. Look at the amount of outflanking we're getting. It's fantastic. Although I do want... Oh, we've got this. We've captured this one. We've captured Walnut Grove Road. So this is the opportunity, I think, to... I mean, I'm not going to charge in, but... Page's men. Barton's men. Surely all these guys are outflanked and just wrecked at this point. Reed's men. Someone ran off. Moody didn't like the look of that and was not having any of it. The guys are having to come out of their positions now. It's victory. It's called it there. Okay, so we won on the 3rd due to the positions we took. So that was a steady and cautious fight, but it's actually paid off. We did outnumber them massively in everything. I was cautious, but you saw what those defenses were like. It has paid off because we've inflicted roughly 2.5 times the casualties that we took, and I think that was worth it, considering the precarious state. We got the middle victory, which is probably not going to be as many points and reinforcements. I don't know. The enemy brigades didn't do very well. We did best in there. Rube's brigade coming out top with a lot of kills. That's excellent. Officers, I'm very happy to say nobody was wounded because that was an issue from the Muleshoe. So this is great stuff. Goods. What do we capture? Tyler, Texas's. Some old sharps, which I've been selling off. Nothing exciting. Okay. Is that the end of the battle, or is there something else to come? Is it going to just tube me up? No, hang on. This is Fort Stevens. Okay, this is a different fight. And this took place... I don't think it took place on the 4th of June. I might be wrong. But it's throwing this in as well. So we'll take a look at this one.